Okay, so today I'm putting two of the most iconic natural hairstyles to the test. Twist out versus braid out. Which one gives better definition, which one lasts longer, and which is just easier to maintain? Let's explore both styles, share some tips to help you decide which is best for your hair journey. And if you're serious about leveling up your natural hair game, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because you do not want to miss what I find out. Let's go. Okay, but first, let's make sure we understand the styles first. So a twist out involves two-strand twist that once unraveled creates a defined curl. And on the other hand, a braid out involves a three-strand braid that when taken down creates a more wavy texture. Okay, so I freshly washed my hair using Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla shampoo and conditioner, and I've got my hair split into my two sections. I'm starting on the twist out side just because I think it'll be a little quicker. I do twist outs all the time. I've pretty much mastered the twist out. They come out perfect just about every single time, and it's definitely just become my go-to hairstyle. And on the other hand, I've never done a braid out like ever, so I'm excited to see the comparison at the end. So the products that I'm using for this twist out is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Style and Shine Foaming Mousse. I'm just using a cheaper mousse just for this experiment, and I will be using the same exact products for the braid out side. I'm about to start twisting my first twist. This time is 1:17. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, so I'm finally done and the time is 2:28, so that took me 1 hour and 11 minutes. That's longer than I expected, but not very long. Moving along to the braid side, like I said a second ago, I've never done this before, so I am expecting it to take a little bit longer. The time is 2:29 and I'm using the same exact product. Let's see. I'm not even gonna lie, it took me forever to do this one braid. I feel like this is gonna come out ugly, not gonna lie, but I'm gonna keep going. Gotta trust the process. So right off the bat, I am noticing braiding is much harder than twisting. These are very ugly, I think. I think I could do them a little bigger. I feel like they're too small. I shouldn't do them the same size as my twist. So I'm gonna start doing these braids a little bit bigger and just go from there. I don't know. I gotta take a break. It's 2:52. I'm finna go take me a little 15-20 minute break so my hands can get adjusted, so my ass will stop hurting. Just recuperate. Just get my thoughts back together. I don't know, I just need a break, okay? Be right back. Okay, I'm back for my break. It is 3:45. I forgot what time I left, but I feel like it's been a little minute now. Let me finish braiding. Okay, I'm finally freaking done with this side. The time is, what time is it? The time is 4:50. I forgot, I think I started back up at 3:45, so that took me probably about 1.5 hours. I don't know, I do the math when I edit this part, but this is how we're looking. This is what the braid side look like. I had to end up twisting the ends because there was no freaking way I was gonna braid all the way down to the end. And this is the twist side. This is what it's looking like. It's looking real good, you know, normal. As of right now, I would say I would not be doing a braid out again, but I don't know. I want to see how the results look. So right now I'm noticing that the twist out side has more shrinkage than the braid out side, and I'm not sure if it's because the braid out side is still wet or what, but that's what I'm noticing. I have absolutely no faith in this braid out side. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to speak too soon, but I just feel like I have no faith. I feel like it's gonna come out so ugly, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, I got this freaking bean bag in my room. Look at what just happened. I cannot believe this. That's kind of satisfying though. Okay, so we do want to make sure that these are fully dry before we take them down, because even if they're slightly damp, they will be frizzy as heck. So I'm gonna let these dry and I'll be back when it's time to take them down. Everything is fully dry, and you want to use a lightweight oil when you take down your twist because that'll also help minimize the frizz. So I'm going to be using this Garnier Triple Nutrition Marvelous Oil Hair Elixir with avocado, olive, and almond oils. It's a very lightweight oil, and it also just makes my hair shiny. So I got a little bit on my hand, rub it together. I'm actually going to take down the twist outside first because I kind of have an idea of what that'll look like. It's also easier to take down if you put your hair in a ponytail because sometimes you miss out on twists if they're all just down. All right, I'm all done with this side. It got this little crease in it because I had word in a ponytail. I wish I wouldn't have done that, but whatever. Let me do this side now. I'm a little scared. I've never taken down a braid out, like ever. Never, ever, never. I'm gonna be as gentle as possible because I don't want frizz. I did them too small. That's why I'm struggling. Okay, the first one looks questionable. Let me just keep going. This one really look questionable. Okay, so I'm all done taking them down and I've separated as much as I want to today. As of right now, this is super freaking ugly, but day one is always the ugliest to me. So I'm noticing that the twist out side does give more volume than the braid out side, but I am noticing that they are equally defined, like they're both defined, but the braid out side gives more length than the twist out side. So it's way more shrinkage over here on the twist out side than the braid out side. I think it'll look so much better tomorrow in the days to come. The braid out side came out much better than what I expected. Like, I expected it to be a total freaking flop, but it's like in the middle. It's not that bad. I think the ugliest part about it is me wearing that scrunchie and it having that crease in it. I would do a braid out again, and I cannot forget how long it took me to take the braid outside down. So the braid outside, it took me longer to do and it took me longer to take down. Maybe I just need more practice, I don't know, but it's eating. I think it's pretty cute. Well, I think it's ugly, but it has potential. It's still day one. Let's see how each side holds up over these next few days. Today is day 4, the final day with this hairstyle. Let's go over some pros and cons really quick. So for the twist out was really easy to install and it was really easy to take down. It gives more volume and it just looks a little fluffier to me. I don't know. It was also just a little more defined as the days went on, meaning it should last longer. I really can't think of any cons compared to the braid out other than it just having more shrinkage. Now for the braid out offered more stretch hair, reducing shrinkage without having to use heat. And it just looked better on day 1 to me compared to the twist out. Now the con is it's a little bit more challenging to install these braids and to take them down without causing a lot of frizz. Maybe I just need some more practice, but it was hard to install, hard to take down without causing a lot of frizz. And maybe that's why I feel like the twist out will last a little longer. I really love both of these styles, which is why I really couldn't come up with many cons. And although they look very similar, like they look very freaking similar, you can probably barely tell the difference. They are slightly different. It's just almost like a body wave and deep wave situation. They're just two different curl patterns. All right, y'all, that wraps up my braid out and twist out comparison. Both styles showed up and showed out in their own ways. The twist out gave volume and long lasting definition, while the braid out delivered that stretch sleek look right out the gate. But if I had to choose, I would say the twist out take the win for me overall. It's easy to install and the whole definition for days. It's been my go-to for a reason. But don't sleep on the braid out now, especially if you want length without using heat or a fresh defined look right away. I really hope this helped you figure out which style might work best for you and your hair routine. If you learned something new, enjoy watching the process, or just love watching natural hair content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments, are you team twist out or team braid out? I would love to hear what works best for you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.